So, you know the TV show Seinfeld?
Yes,
and
of course.
There's a guy, Kramer.
Right.
So the real Kramer...
There is a real Kramer.
Yeah, he's on the phone. Because... Get out of here, stupid. This is my dad. So you know the guy Kramer?
That's on the TV show.
Was Ralph telling me to put on my sunglasses. Is he annoying or what? I don't look so bad in my regular glasses. Or do I?
I never thought so.
You don't watch the E! Show.
That's true.
Yeah. All right.
I can see you on that show anyway. I can't see you.
No, you can see me. I see me. All right, I'll put on my sunglasses.
Always seem to be hiding.
I'll put my sunglasses on. Yeah, I put my nose behind the microphone so you can't see it. I know what I'm doing. I'm not stupid. So you know the TV show, that guy Kramer?
Yeah. The guy who always falls and everything.
Yeah, the guy Kramer is like based on a real guy Kramer in New York. So this guy...
Is the guy's name really Kramer?
Yeah, he's a friend of Larry David's who created Seinfeld.
Uh-huh.
Seinfeld didn't create Seinfeld. This guy, Larry David does.
His name is really Kramer now?
His name is Kramer, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't realize it was the same name.
Kenny Kramer, not Cosmo Kramer. And this guy, I see him on TV every once in a while. I said, hey, get him on. He's like, how old? Hey, how old are you, Kramer?
Hey.
Dude, how old are you?
Howard?
Yeah, he's got like a whole little business going on around the Seinfeld show.
This is true. I'm shamelessly cashing in on my illustrious name and branded identity.
It's kind of sad, though. How old are you, Kramer?
52.
Yeah, like Kramer, have you found yourself yet in life, or?
Well, I think I've managed to have a good time and avoid work for all these years, so I guess that's okay.
A little steep price there. He's doing a Kramer reality tour. He takes you to all the places that they cover on Seinfeld.
Yeah.
This is true.
It's like $39 for the tour.
$37.50, Howard.
Wait, is it in a bus? Or
Good morning, Robin.
It's a bus.
Okay.
And Kramer takes you on the tour.
Do you drive the bus?
No, we don't drive. Actually, we start off at the John Houseman Theater.
Who is this we're talking about?
Yes, my partner, Bobby Allen Brooks, is the co-host of the reality tour.
He's got like a whole little business. You know how frustrating it is? He's like, he was... Like, I mean, probably a lot of shows are based on real people.
Sure. I don't think so.
But Larry David, I don't think so. Larry David said, hey, it's based on this guy, Kenny Kramer. So Kramer now is trying desperately to cash in on this thing.
Now, how long has he been doing this?
I think it just started, right, Kramer?
We started January 27th. We're in our, I guess, how many weeks is that? About 8 weeks?
Yeah.
And it's been very successful. So Seinfeld fans absolutely love my tour because it's what's actual, what's factual, and what's fantasy in the world of Seinfeld, because so many episodes and storylines actually happened in our lives that people are fascinated by seeing the actual Chinese restaurant where the real delivery boy came to get George his hair-growing tonic from China. Now, that actually happened. And
then where else do you take him?
Delivery boy.
And then you take them where else?
You got to know an awful lot about Seinfeld.
Yeah, you got to be really into Seinfeld.
This is true. This is for fans of Seinfeld. If you're not a fan of Seinfeld and you're in New York, go see Cats.
Do you visit Carol Leifer's apartment where Jerry used to have sex with Carol?
No, that was way, long time ago, I think. No,
before he got famous, he could get young girls?
We do go to the office building where George had sex on the desk with the cleaning lady.
And then what do you...
And actually, that's the building you're broadcasting from.
Is that right?
Yeah, 600 Madison Avenue.
And do you have...
we're on the tour.
I didn't realize that.
It's true.
And do you actually...
That's also where Kramer sold his coffee table book about coffee tables.
Do you get any lunch with this?
Well, you get original Kramer's Famous Pizza. Now that you mention it, you get original Kramer's Famous Pizza, beverage, and a surprise dessert.
Would you take a tour like this, Robin?
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
But Jackie would.
I'm disappointed, Robin.
Jackie said he would.
I'm
more into museums and.
Yeah, that's what I mean too.
Well, this is a museum in broadcasting.
All right, now what else do you get? Like, do you go to the Nazi kitchen or whatever that is?
Come on, don't use that word. He absolutely hates that word.
Soup Nazi.
Forget about it.
Soup Nazi.
No, don't say that. The man's a very sensitive man. His name is Al. He says, I hate Seinfeld. I hate NBC. They're bad people. They use that name. No, this is not good.
Do you go around trying to act like Michael Richards?
Like who?
Do you go around trying to act like Michael Richards?
Now, listen, I hope it's not a disappointment, but I walk into rooms just like a normal human being. There's no discernible difference between me and average people.
Let's see. The real Kenny Kramer takes you to Joe's Fruits, where Kramer was barred for returning plums.
For returning the plums.
He takes you to Monk's restaurant. He takes you to...
Well, that's that famous restaurant where the plot thickens every week.
Well, I don't even know what that means.
I guess they're always sitting at a restaurant.
Oh, they're in a diner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that. It's a good show. I mean,
It's a great show.
Gary says when he was trying to call Kramer for, to get this lined up, says like Kramer's got like multiple phone lines and he's got like this whole little...
He's got call waiting.
Yeah, right.
He had
to call us back because he had to turn off his call waiting.
How many people have taken this tour so far?
So far, I guess, well, it's I would say a few hundred people.
Really?
And every one of them's really loved it. I mean, it's a really fun afternoon if you're a fan of Seinfeld. Actually, even if you're not a fan of Seinfeld, I'm very entertaining. And
what the hell? Try to make a few bucks off it.
Well, listen.
Why not?
It's a good time. That's the important thing.
What do you do when you're not doing this?
Well, when I'm not doing right now, I've been doing this a great deal, but I have a lot of different enterprises. As you know, I'm shamelessly exploiting my illustrious name and branded identity.
Right.
And
like, what do you do to make a living?
Original Kramer's Famous Pizza is something that we're working on. There's a CD-ROM called Kramer's New York, which is a database of everything you need to thrive and survive in the world's greatest city. And there are a lot of projects going. Actually, the reality tour is probably going to be in a CD-ROM at some point, and possibly even a television special.
But, I mean, before they base this on your life, how would you make money to live?
Oh, I spent a lot of years doing stand-up. I had the good sense to get out of the stand-up business just before the boom hit.
I see.
But I started doing stand-up from about 71 to about 83.
Oh, all right.
Why didn't they let you play yourself on the TV show?
God knows I begged.
You actually auditioned?
Well, I auditioned by virtue of living exactly across the hall from Larry David for 6 years.
Right.
So my audition was on a daily basis.
What else did you tell me about Kramer?
When he asked me if they could base a character on me, I said, okay, if I get to play Kramer.
Yeah, just talk. It's okay.
What's the rare video footage that you show on the tour?
Yeah, what is that rare video footage? Is that rare video footage of Jerry or of you?
No, actually, I have some rare video footage of Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Why are you laughing?
Nobody wants to see Larry.
Who wants to see Larry?
Well, a lot of people want to see Larry because Larry is really, he's the brains behind that operation there.
I see. Too bad you weren't friends with Jerry. That would have really worked good.
Jerry and I are friendly, but Larry is the guy who,
So Jerry didn't invent the show. It was Larry David, right?
No, the two of them did it together. I mean, what happened was NBC came to Jerry and asked him to, if he'd be interested in creating a show, and Jerry went to Larry to see if Larry had any
Will the show suck after Larry leaves?
No.
No?
Because it's at this point, the writers are all with it. They all know what's going on. There will be a discernible difference, but I think only 10%.
See, he's the expert on Seinfeld.
You can ask him anything.
Yeah, you can ask him anything. He'll have an answer.
Now, he said he knows so much about Seinfeld. He said that he could be a go-between for you and Jerry.
I don't need Jerry. I don't really care if I ever get back with Jerry again.
What does he mean go-between?
Howard, let me just say something.
I don't care, but Jerry has no sense of humor when it comes to himself, Kramer.
The show hasn't suffered at all since he won't come on.
Yeah.
But what does he mean go-between?
Well, listen a second.
Like
I'm approaching this from the outside now.
Right.
I mean, you're both funny guys. You both have, every time I've seen you, you've been generally mentions, right?
Right.
And there's no reason why, you shouldn't patch it up somehow.
Everybody should get along.
Yeah, we don't get along because I think it's funny that he dated a 16-year-old and he doesn't think it's funny.
Okay, but here's the thing. I mean, first of all, understand this. At the time that it happened, perhaps it was a bit scandalous, but, now it's 4 years later. She's no longer, first she wasn't 16 then, but now she's in her 20s.
She outgrew the scandal.
Dude, it's no big deal. It's no big deal to me. I just thought it was very funny, and Jerry has no sense of humor. He only has a sense of humor about other things.
You did have some funny stuff about it, no question about it, but also, Howard, you broke the code of the guys.
What's that?
Well, the code of the guys is rule number 1, never mess with your friend's woman.
Oh, please.
Rule number 2, never sell out your tribe for a woman.
Oh.
And rule number 3, unless it conflicts with the first 2, always help another guy get laid. Well, that was it. That's the code of the guy. So right there.
I didn't know that.
Nobody had filled you in on the code.
It turns out there were a couple. But
hell, up until yesterday, I hadn't been to Saks Fifth Avenue, so what do I know? Hey, anyway, see if you can get me some naked pictures of Shoshana. That's what I want.
Yeah, where's the secret video of that?
Yeah, get some. I'll be right on the tour. You get secret video of that. Anyway, if anybody wants to take Kramer's tour, let me tell you how you do it. You can purchase a ticket for the tour at the John Houseman Theater box office from Telecharge at 1-800-432-7250 or 212-239-6200. Probably a lot of yahoos from the Midwest like to come to New York and do this.
You should mention that we only do this on the weekends.
Okay.
Don't come today.
Is not known for
I was going to come today.
So I do it on Saturdays and Sundays at 12 and 4.
And will Jerry appear on the tour as well?
Well, this spring, when the guys are all on hiatus, I do expect to have a lot of surprise visitors taking the tour.
Okay. Hey, come on. The guy's trying to start a business.
I just wondered, has he ever met Michael Richards, and does he like him, or does he avoid him?
He likes him.
Michael, also, you should understand something.
I was ending up the interview. Gary's continuing it.
But
You can talk to him on the phone.
Yeah, Gary, why don't you call, now that you have Kramer's number, you can call and ask your questions.
Well, maybe you should take the tour.
Yeah. Wolf, I have a question.
Go on, fire away, mister.
All right. Kramer, I'll speak to you.
You got Breton.
Thanks, man.
Hey, come take the tour, Howard.
Okay.
You'll have a good time.
Bye.
I know you watch Seinfeld in the closet.
I do. I like it.
I know.
All right, bye-bye.
So come on. Hey, Howard.
What? Can't we
I want
hang
to
up?
introduce
How come
you to
other shows
somebody.
can say goodbye?
I just want to introduce you to somebody.
Go ahead.
You know, Cosmo Kramer is known for being afraid of clowns. Well, the real Kramer happens to love clowns. In fact, I want you to meet Magical Musical Marion, the official clown of Kramer's reality tour. She's a lovely clown, and she's also, I'm doing some social work. She's in a pedophile rehab program we're developing, and Marion is going to play an important part.
Why did you get out of stand-up comedy? Oh, there she is. Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Robin.
Good morning.
Okay, Kramer, I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming by.
Okay.
Come take the tour.
All right.
Color charge.
That guy's pretty wild. I can't believe he got out of stand-up. I think he would have made it. He's just trying to get a couple of bucks off the thing. It's probably maddening to know that character's based on you. It's the #1 show.
Well, it's amazing to me he just decided to put the tour together.
Yeah, I've seen
Show's
him.
almost over.
Yeah. Well. There you go. Kenny Kramer, everyone.